show you how great I am.
I'm gonna float like a butterfly and sting like a bee. I am the king of the world.
G5 Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, please share this video, support your boy, support good content at all times. All social media is in the description box, and please hit that bell icon so you can be notified when I drop that heat. Video is sponsored by my boy Fats Classic. His mixtape is in the description box. It's free of charge. Definitely give him a download, give him a listen. And this video is sponsored by my boy Matt. Definitely check his apparel out on IG at WeAllFrom, WeAllFrom. Now let's get down to it. Josh Warrington defeated Carl Frampton by unanimous decision on December 22nd, 2018, which capped off my 0-for-3 night to cap off my year of 2018 in terms of break down the prediction videos. But it went how I thought in terms of the style of fight. And I said in the prediction video, if Carl Frampton can stay disciplined and beat a boxer puncher, he'll win this fight. But if Josh Warrington can put the pressure on and stay disciplined defensively and let his hands go, to Josh Warrington can win that fight. And that's exactly what Josh Warrington did. First of all, congratulations to Josh Warrington for winning that fight against Carl Frampton. And he made it look easier than Leo Santa Cruz did. And that's facts. Josh Warrington found something with that Lee Selby fight. That fight, Josh Warrington realized that if he fights a certain style, that same style that he fought Lee Selby with, that he can beat pretty much anybody. And I got to give props where props is due. When a guy is a pressure fighter, a guy that's a volume puncher, and they let their hands go, the two things they forget about is distance and discipline when it comes down to defense. Josh Warrington in his last two fights has mastered both. He's added discipline to his defense, and he's always either in range or out of range. And it's a beautiful thing to watch with Josh Warrington. Now, we got to ask the question, is Josh Warrington the best featherweight in the world? We didn't ask that question a year ago. Josh Warrington wasn't even on the radar a year ago. When we talked featherweights, we talked Leo Santa Cruz, Abner Mares, Carl Frampton. We talked Gary Russell Jr., guys like that. But now we honestly have to ask, is Josh Warrington the best featherweight in the world? Me personally, outside of Leo Santa Cruz, and you can even argue that, Josh Warrington might be the best featherweight in the world. He might be the best featherweight in the world. And the reason why I say that is because Josh Warrington has a fighting style. And I mean his style in terms of how he fought against Lee Selby and Carl Frampton. He could take that style and beat Leo Santa Cruz. He could take that style and beat Gary Russell Jr. Leo Santa Cruz has boxing skill. He has boxing craft, but it kind of goes off the radar because he's such a volume puncher. It's similar to Josh Warrington, except for I think Josh Warrington got a little more crack, a little more smoke in them punches. And then you got Gary Russell Jr. Gary Russell Jr. is the most talented out of all of them. I don't think anybody will deny that. He's the most talented out of all of them, and he's the fastest out of all of them. I think one of the top 10 in terms of hand speed, pure hand speed of all time in boxing. Pure hand speed. But Gary Russell Jr.'s career still needs to be defined. We think of Gary Russell Jr., the first thing we think of is the loss of Vasyl Lomachenko. Outside of that, what has Gary Russell Jr. done to define his career? And this is no knock against Gary Russell Jr. I'm a Gary Russell Jr. fan. I just want to see him in legacy fights. career statement fights. And they're out there. They're out there for him. But Gary Russell Jr. fights one time a year. He might give you three fights in 24 months. And that's Gary Russell Jr. And it seems like he's perfectly comfortable with that. But I don't know why he's comfortable with that. It's about 8 fights that Gary Russell can fight right now that'll get him big paydays, and they will be legacy fights for him. He can fight Leo Santa Cruz. He can fight Josh Warrington. He can fight Carl Frampton. He can fight Lee Selby. Hell, he can fight Lomachenko again. He can go up to 130. He can fight Tevin Farmer. He can fight Tank Davis. There's a lot of fights out there for Gary Russell Jr. But he is the talented unknown. We just don't know how good he is because he hasn't put himself in the ring against a top guy in a long ass time. And the one guy that he was up against, a top level guy, that was Vasyl Lomachenko. And that was before Vasyl Lomachenko became Vasyl Lomachenko. So I can't honestly say that Gary Russell Jr. is better than Josh Warrington right now. Hey, Josh Warrington came out of nowhere, but Josh Warrington may be the best featherweight in the world. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. G5Jeff TV, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. Please share this video, support your boy. Support good content at all times. I appreciate y'all. Peace.